What was Bob Kraft's girlfriend reading during this past Sunday's Patriots game? How was Ted Williams promoting safe sex back in the 1950s? For once, the sports world was not subjected to a gross, overweight male streaker. I'll show you why in this episode of Ride the Pine. The New England Patriots suffered one of their worst offensive performances of the Tom Brady era during this past Sunday's 13-6 loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. Owner Bob Kraft was so upset of the performance that he enlisted his young model girlfriend to track statistics in the suite. Wait a minute, zoom in there. I knew it. She wasn't paying attention to the game. She was reading a book, Blow an Old Rich Guy Without Vomiting, for Dummies. A must-read for all young models. A 1950s package of condoms bearing the image of Ted Williams popped up on eBay this week. The still sealed 3-pack sold for $99, but the more interesting part was about the directions on the pack. Freeze before use. Now buyer beware. Freezing Ted Williams condoms as directed can result in a frozen head. If you're the Atlanta Falcons, you know you're having a bad year when your punter has one of the biggest hits of the season. And if you're this New York Jets assistant coach, well, you maybe should think about a new career, because you're going to have a tough time getting the buy-in of your players when you tell them to toughen up. For once, the sports world was not subjected to a gross, overweight, obscene, fat streaker. No, in fact, at this past weekend's President's Cup, we got a pretty cute redhead who was wearing nothing more than some pasties and a very, very tiny red thong. Everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves, including Fred Couples. Well, everyone but this guy. Oh, hello, Mr. Worst Photographer in the history of photography. There's a naked ass right behind you. Can someone also arrest this guy for what I think he's thinking about doing to this girl? Gross.